I see an athlete come into my office, I try to get them to buy into what their diagnosis is and try to get them to understand that I'm there not to keep them out of the sport, but to get them back as soon as possible. I'm on their side. So as a former athlete, I can relate not only to the obvious part, and that's the injury, but the very complicated aspects of the athlete's pain, the pressures they may be undergoing, the need to get back and be competitive, because these kids are under a tremendous amount of pressure to get back out and play.
Well, I think I've done a better job on learning how to play the game and play at the varsity level. I think as a freshman I was really nervous and the confidence was a big issue, but over summer and working with Barney and Coach Stacy, they kind of helped me how to think. Like, you're a good shooter, you know what you're doing, just think positive and be confident with your shot, and eventually things will start to flow, and I think that's how I've kind of improved myself. And I think defense, I've gotten a lot more aggressive, but hopefully this year being my final year, everything comes together. I think I always hear a lot, look to shoot. So on the outside when we're running our offense and I get the ball, I always need to be ready to shoot. But I think looking a lot too, not only me for scoring, but for my teammates, like seeing my post players and moving the ball around and make sure we do what we're supposed to do. But I think again, being ready in position to shoot is what I need to be doing, and a lot more driving. And again, just being confident so that I'm able to score not only for my teammates but for myself. I think a lot now just from the 3 scrimmages we've had. We've worked on transition offense and getting down the court, and I think a lot of it is seeing those wings that are in front of us or our teammates that are in front of us, and we have been trying a lot to just get the ball down the floor a lot quicker, and I think so far just from the 3 scrimmages we've done really good at that, so I'm excited to see if we can do the same for offense and moving the ball around, but I think this year that's going to be a lot better. Amory Stacy has done a really good job as a freshman. She's really tall, so that's good for us, and she doesn't come off as shy and scared because she's the youngest one on the team. She's very aggressive, which is good, and I think she'll help us a lot being a post player because she's tall. She does what she's supposed to do. Mackenzie DeBoswick's, the sophomore, will do a lot better. That's a confidence thing with her too, but she has a very good jump shot and she needs to be more confident in shooting, so I'm excited to see how they both do this year because I think they'll benefit us a lot. Well, a lot of the times he'll come up to me and say, well, you just shoot. That's often what I hear is, or well, you just shoot the dang ball. And so that's always what I hear is when we're on offense is that I need to be ready to shoot. I think that's mainly what I hear from him. Rachel Corp. She's a little different. She's hyper, she speaks her mind, and no matter what, if we're down, she's always crazy, and she has a good attitude. So that's the one person you can look to laugh after a hard game or a long bus ride. I think Ashley, because she's very hard on herself, which is good, I guess, because she wants to do good for the team and herself, but she's one of those players where you can see it on her face, and if everyone's talking to her, she kind of might seem like she's pushing you away, but she really just wants to do good for herself and her teammates. So I think that's the one I see the most is hard on herself, but it's all for a good cause, I guess. I think Schoolcraft, because they have a lot of good defensive players. I don't know, they push us to do better, and I think last year we had trouble with just staying calm and moving the ball around, so I always look forward to playing them just because I want to play good defense on them, or I want us to be really aggressive with them because we always have a good game against them.
With having as many returners as we do, that we're going to have a lot of that confidence to play together and know where someone's going to be on the court, and trust that if that person has the ball, they can put the ball in the basket, or if that person is dribbling, that they're not going to have a turnover. I think that's going to help us get wins this year. That we need to play the entire game. If we were down in a game, we would just give up, and I think we need to push ourselves to finish games and play with confidence throughout the whole game and push ourselves through the whole game, because I feel towards the end of the game we got tired and we just stopped playing hard, and so I think we need to continue playing hard, and that will help us finish games and help us get those wins instead of those 2-point losses or the 4-point losses. Probably our hustle in our transition, because with our transition offense, we're seeing our girls, we're seeing down the floor. A lot of our girls are seeing like the different girls down the floor, and that's helping us get scores faster and then also our defense is a lot tougher. We've gotten a lot of turnovers from the team by playing tough defense, and I can see the girls playing with confidence, and I think that's a big key, because without confidence you're not gonna be able to play well. So especially from like our younger players, I'm seeing lots of confidence in them through the scrimmages when they score, when they get a good job from an older teammate. I think it's helping them with their confidence and helping them play better. I think we're good at putting ball pressure on and making the other team kind of on edge. That we do a good job of working in the post. Our posts are very good at guarding the post and keeping them working the whole time. And our guards really do push the other guards. Their agility and their speed really do help with our getting turnovers and putting ball pressure on the ball. And like in our one defense, we run traps, and I think the traps put a lot of pressure on the offense, because they can't see their other girls. They're pressured. They don't know what to do. I've been building my confidence up and working on my shooting a lot and going up strong to draw the foul. That's what I've really been working on with being in the post. But moving out to being a forward, I'm going to have to work on more of my outside shooting, because going from post to guard is kind of hard. But I've worked a lot on my dribbling and gotten better at that, and doing better at seeing the floor. Definitely from freshman year, I'm doing a lot better at seeing my teammates and trusting my team to do what they have to do. I'm going to say Mackenzie, because she does have a lot of confidence. She has a really great shooting form, and she does a good job of seeing the floor. And she has built up her confidence from last year, because I know last year she struggled with her confidence, and I think building her confidence up has made her into a very great player, and she's very confident. And also I really think Hannah, because Hannah has trouble with her confidence, but I think having the older players to push her is helping her, and she's going up stronger and drawing the fouls, and she's playing better defense. Oh, it's a great time. We have some laughs because a lot of things happen when we play each other. It's fun playing against the other girls, because they really do push you, and playing against, when I play against Hannah, we really do push each other, because we're about the same height, and she's a little bit taller than me, so that pushes me to have to shoot over her when I play aggressive defense, so Hannah has to learn to work around someone that's more aggressive. I think playing against your own teammates shows how much that teammate works in a game, so that helps you know how they're playing.